What up, YouTube? This is the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel where I plan on showing you how to build a 1984 Chevy C10 truck that just burns rubber, ain't meant to be fast, only meant to be fun for you. And in this episode, I'm going to go up to Summit Racing and I'm going to get the right belt and I'm going to have power steering today. I don't have a lot of adjustment room, but I'm just going to ignore it and I'm just going to try to get a belt that works because the one I have right now is a 36-incher, and so I'm just going to try a 37 and a 38 and see what happens. I need to come up with a better method for measuring belts because I know that I'm going to have many different setups and many different situations. I could probably just get a belt, like an old belt, cut it in half, and then wrap it around the area, and then where they overlap, cut it. And then that would be like a perfect measurement because the belt doesn't sink down into the divot in the pulley like a regular old string would. So I thought about that. But I do have this belt in there that's 36 inches and it doesn't work. So I'm thinking a 37 or a 38 has to work. That's my theory. It has to work. There's no other way around it. It has to work. Because like, well, you know what? I'll show you I'll show you the clearance that we need to clear. Might as well. For learning purposes. But guys, this is how much clearance we have. Let me zoom in for you. This is how much clearance we got. I'm thinking if it's a 37 or a 38, then we'll be in business. That has to be the money. But you know what? Let me go ahead and get an old belt and cut that and see if I can measure up a better situation for this. Alright, so I've secured an old ugly belt that I don't need and doesn't work for anything on here. And so I cut it right now and I'm just going to wrap it around the power steering pump and the crank pulley and then cut it at that point. It's really hard to film this, but when I get my YouTube check, I'm going to try to upgrade my setup a little bit more. But if you look closely, I'm holding the cut form of the belt and I'm actually lifting up the pump all the way to the top of its adjustment point so that I can see where the belt should sit, so that when there is no tension on the adjustment, I can actually put the belt on and then make it tighter. Like I said, I wish I could film it, but I can't. It's too difficult. But like I said, I'm upgrading my setup soon. But that should be good. After I pull it up and make sure it's tight, and then cut one more time because let me show you. I've just been cutting off little by little until I get to a belt that looks right. So I'm gonna cut it one more time, just a little bit, after I, mess with the adjustment a little bit more, and then we'll compare it to the old belt that wasn't long enough. Alright, and if my calculations are correct, after cutting out this last little snippet, this should be the exact size that we need. So the old belt was said, when I looked up the part number, it was said to be a 36-inch belt. Let's go ahead and see how long this one is. Yeah, it's looking like 36 and some change. Yeah, about 36 and a half on the dot, actually. Wow. Alright, I bet they got that. Alright, I've decided. I'm definitely going to go with the 36 and a half right on the dot is the one that I measured up and made. And I'm actually going to get a 37 also. And if I can afford it, I'll get a 38 too. I guess we'll see, y'all. We'll get up to the store, see what kind of numbers they got. And then we'll see. And I mean, if they got it, if they don't, who cares? We all still learn something at the end of the day. That's really the whole point of how I make these videos. It's just like, I figured I'd show you guys the whole experience behind like doing this for the first time. Because I mean, most of the stuff, I've done it only one other time. And one other time is not enough to teach you exactly how to go about it. So I'm just documenting the experience, and hopefully you guys learn by example of what to do and what you shouldn't do. Because I've screwed up a lot, I've won a lot. But like I said, hopefully you guys learn based off of learning by example. You see I screw something up, now you know, oh, I probably don't want to do that. And guys, before I head to Summit, I just wanted to say I really appreciate you guys for supporting me the way that you do. I can't like even begin to say thank you. And the tire smoke is coming soon, best believe that. It's coming soon. Just trying to get the truck roadworthy, like super roadworthy. Like I want it to not leak coolant and I want it to have power steering, and then we're on the road. But I just had to say that. I know I don't really get back to comments like that, like I should. But if you guys really want to get in contact with me, the Instagram, Young Chevy Truck, YUNG CHEVY TRUCK on Instagram. I'll put it right down here. and it's also in the description of every single video. And also my email, youngchevy@truck84 I also put it down here and in the description. Those are the best ways to really get in contact with me, because I get so many comments now. I get comments on old videos as well as new videos, and I see all of them piling in on top of each other, and I get them about, you know, every other hour. So I'll go to school and I'll get really behind on the comments that I do have pending. So best way to get in contact with me is definitely Instagram and email if you guys want to talk to me personally. I always get back. I know it takes me a second, but I always get back. But it's just busy schedule. But let's go ahead to Summit. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys. I just had to say thank you for being there. So just like that, here we go, Summit. Alright, and here we go. This thing is too cool. So we got the belts. Well, actually, I went out and got the 36.5 and then the 37 incher. Go ahead, get home and try this out. And actually, Kevin Dean is probably gonna be on this vlog, so stay tuned. Guys, I was so anxious about having this work. I just went, put it on off camera, and it works. And it works like money too. Look at it. Bam, right there. Really don't want to turn anywhere. 37-inch belt, perfect. See, it even grips it a little bit. It's Continental belt, grips it a little bit, even when, you know, the tension isn't on it. But then when the tension's on it, perfecto. Oh my God, God bless America. So that means in this vlog, you guys get Kevin Dean, and we get to start it up. So that's exciting. I'm big excited now. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten the adjuster bolt in the back and start working on putting the main belt back on, and then put some fluid in this thing, bleed the system, and then crank it up. Get to hear a little cold start. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be saucy. Alright guys, it looks good and it looks tight, but you can still spin it if you try hard enough. I don't like that. I wish it would be tighter, but like the belt itself just isn't tight. It isn't. Like that's as far as the adjustment goes for me. And it looks like I have so much more to go, but it hits as soon as I try to move it higher. So still might have to see what's hitting and what's stopping it from going any higher to actually get it to do right. But I think I'm gonna put the fan and everything back on and then crank it up and see if the steering is back. And then if it decides to start slipping a lot, then I'll just have to take it back off and try to see what's going on with why that's hitting, like I thought I would have to yesterday. But that belt is looking good though. It's looking really good. So I say we go ahead, put it back together, and then we'll spin it and see what happens. This is probably wiping away the paint on the driveway. Dad, I'm sorry. I'll repaint it, I promise. There we go. Now back the other way. Okay. Let's go look at the level now. Should be right on the money. Yep. Right on the money. I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up down here by the exhaust. And my camera's gonna smell like straight up gasoline after this, but for the vlog. For the vlog. There we go. That's the angle right there. Okay, so a very ugly noise just came from this. And the power steering wasn't there either, so. More problems with my power steering. Yo, we might be rocking man steering in this thing for a long time if this is how it's gonna go. Pump sounded like crap. I don't know what it was. Well, at least you guys got a cold start. But the pump sounded like crap though. And so I'm not really sure why that is. Let's go ahead and pop open the... Because I bled it like I should. Power steering wasn't there though. And it's chopped up. The fluid is chopped up really good. So it's been pumping. I wonder what's wrong. Always something. Always something. Let me try to crank it back up and show you guys what the sound is. And would you look at that? Kevin Dean decides to roll on up right on time. Hey, Mama.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Oh, you need to put on something.
Put on something, man.
It's not even cold outside, Ma.
Oh,
Ma, it is not even cold.
I thought it was just a t-shirt on.
Ma.
You're gonna get the P pneumonia.
The what,
The
Dad?
P pneumonia.
What is that?
That's pneumonia. That's how you spell it with a P.
The P
And it's
pneumonia.
raining too?
And it's raining
I was
too.
over there by the garage.
You need to go put on a jacket.
I got a jacket, Ma.
Mm-mm-mm.
Gonna be out here? Are you coming in? Snow.
Huh? I won't be out here for a little bit. For
Put
a
on
little
a
second.
jacket, please.
Well, he's more inside than outside, right?
Yeah.
You got it halfway.
Down.
Okay, I got you, Ma. I got you, Ma. All right, y'all. Kevin Dean's back on the vlog. He hasn't
That's
been on
right.
the vlog in a minute. I
Kevin
feel
Dean
like
is back on the vlog. He
Back on
hasn't
the
been
vlog.
on the vlog in a minute.
It spins just fine.
Is the pulley spinning or just the belt spinning?
The pulley's spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you'll see. You'll tell me
enough.
that.
Okay.
Wait, just make sure you record that when I.
Okay.
Crank
Where's
it
the
on
best
up.
angle? But it's something mechanically logical that is not letting that adjuster thing adjust all the way out. And I feel like we can find it and fix it. If we got to grind something down. If we got to build something up.
What time you go to work?
Make it fit, make it work.
Yeah.
That's what we do. But like you said, if it's not raining, that's the biggest thing. We can deal with the cold.
We can deal with the cold. We can deal with the dark.
Right. We can deal with the unknown. Huh?
A little bit higher. Boom.
A little bit higher.
Yeah.
We can deal with the unknown. That's a take. That second one was a take. It's great to be back, YouTubers. Thanks for all your support, especially the support of this guy here. He's growing. He's growing at a nice rate. Can't do it without you. Hope you're having fun. Hope you get a laugh or two out of us. Stay tuned.
Stay
right.
tuned. If anything, stay tuned. Alright guys, Kevin Dean had a great idea.
Well, we don't know if it's great yet, but
Well, it'll eliminate if that's the problem or not.
true.
These-
So what you're
we're
telling
taking
me
the
is,
adjuster bolt out.
we are in the process of elimination.
Because if it goes up just fine without the adjuster bolt in there. Yeah, did you try moving it up?
I didn't because I was looking before doing so. Nope.
So it's not that.
Man, that's a real mystery. So it's gotta be, it don't make sense at all.
Guys, we found where the body of the pump is actually coming in contact with the adjustment bracket. So that's good. We just have to put it all back together, but while we're adjusting it to make it tight on the pulley, you have to push it back so that it'll clear that little area. Push it back and then move it up and then tighten the screw. Well, the bolt, and then we should be good to go. The pump is still making an ugly sound, and I don't like that, but oh well, I think we're still gonna just send it and see what happens. Oh, look at this Kevin Dean ingenuity right here to block us from the rain. I wish I got the whole thing on record, but we got the cardboard box and then we put it over the truck and then into the garage door, and they were like, "Wait, it needs support." He's like, "Grab the boomstick right over there." Grab the broomstick.
And as always, do not try this at home.
Of course. But guys, this
Our
is
dilemma was we were coming up and hitting something unknown. We didn't know what it was. We looked all around this thing. Well, if you can see my thumb, there's a cutout right here for the adjuster bracket. It's a little cutout groove right here, and that's where it was hitting.
Yeah, I think it was made for the stock style adjuster bracket.
Right, and this ain't this aftermarket. So, but in order to clear this, if we just push the reservoir back a little bit,
bam, there
it gets beyond that, and we get that extra
sauce.
3/4 of an inch necessary to put a really good tight on the belt. So that was our dilemma. One dilemma down. We're on to the next one.
Yep.
Stay tuned. Gotcha.
Alright guys, I think we have found the situation. I just hit my head on something.
Our cardboard creation.
Oh wow, it's drooping a little bit.
I told you, getting wet. Our time is gonna be up here in a minute.
We're showing it drooping. You gotta show the people how it's drooping. Look at the droop.
Look at the droop, Blue. It says we got 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining before the droop is dropped.
That's all I need.
All right, let's see some.
That's all I need. I'm pretty sure this soggy cardboard is gonna hit me in the back in a little bit.
A big flood of water, a pool that's been sitting on it is gonna run right down in your back of your pants.
That's not gonna be fun. Aha!
All right now.
I think that's gonna work. Well, it doesn't go much higher, but it did pop. See how it hit that little psh?
It hit
After
that, it psh, and went beyond?
It went a little bit beyond.
I saw the beyond, okay.
Let's just see if that's gonna be enough for this belt that we have. Because that little umph might have been it. Alright. Let's go, my perfectly sized, but I didn't show you the method. I went and got an actual belt, an actual old belt, and used that instead of string, because string sinks into the pulley too much.
Yeah.
And I got an actual belt and cut that one, and that's what made this.
Okay.
Yeah, and it fits perfectly.
Another turn loose, or?
I don't know. That's the bump. It only goes up a little bit more.
I think a couple more turns on the wrench. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe that's just the belt now.
I think that's what it is. So
I might
you'll
need
have
you to
put a tool under it and leverage it that way when it comes time to tighten. And I'll have to hold the tool. I'm thinking a tool that will go from here as the fulcrum up under here and over this line for sure.
Really?
Up under here, pushing down on the tool,
Yeah.
raises it up, and then you can put your tighten on it while I hold it there.
All right, y'all. Our cardboard isn't hanging in there anymore. It's having a bad day.
I'm thinking about 18 and a half seconds.
It's feeling a little under the weather. Hey yo! We don't have the fan back on. We got everything together and we have it adjusted higher after pushing it back and lifting up. It's amazing how that was the only thing. After both of us get together, we always figure it out.
That's true. It's amazing it was so hard to find.
Yeah. But y'all, we got the we don't have the fan on it, but we're just gonna crank it up just to make sure that sound is going away and we have steering again. So go ahead, turn the key, and we'll see what's up.
For room.
Listen to this, y'all. And it randomly stops and decides to not turn.
Let me show it while you making it happen. fit. It's still not a good belt fit for some reason. It's way too much slack in it too. I think if the slack was all the way gone, yeah, the belt slack is way too much still. Belt's trying to jump off of there.
Really?
Yeah, so it's whatever it's gonna take to get the.
So we gotta go higher. So we gotta loosen it again and try to go for higher.
I say let me put a tool on it and some brute force.
All right, y'all. So we think we tightened it up all the way. It's a pain in the butt because you have to treat it like it's a stick shift. You have to go up that way and then up again, and then you have to hold it while another person is tightening it. Because if you tighten it by yourself, then every little bit of tightening you do is just gonna force it down out of adjustment. So we think after struggling with it for a while, we think it's gonna be all right, and we're about to try it right now. So let's go ahead, spin it, and see if I got steering again, and see if it wants to act right.
You didn't tell them that this was the last try for the evening.
This is the last try for the evening.
Okay, cool.
You sure if we could just put more cardboard up and then, you know.
Oh yeah, sure.
Look. Let's look how dusty it looks. Just gotta show the people that.
Oh wow, it's getting water stains coming through. It won't be long before the sheetrock will come crashing in.
Oh God.
I think it's when you hear that sound, that noise, that's when it's actually stopping. I don't know if you want to rewind the video and see, or stand out here while it's cranked and look.
Yeah, that's fine.
The real big issue is the belt's just not tight enough. And
But yeah, that's probably why the pulley's stopping. It's because of the belt being movable. Alright guys, so me and Kevin Dean couldn't get the steering to actually act right. It worked for a second, but the belt keeps on slipping. Like, we just can't get it tight enough. So I'm thinking we might actually grind down a little piece of the pump on the outside, just to actually get that thing to clear it all the way.
or add washers.
Or add washers. Kevin needs to talk about these washers all day. I guess we could, but I think that's gonna be a day for that's gonna be for tomorrow, y'all. Because
all right, our shelter's coming down.
yeah, the shelter. Oh wait, you know what? We might as well get that on the vlog.
Vlog, shelter's coming down. First, the cross beam support.
The I-beam. That's the
I-beam
right
support. It's the
there.
I-beam support. Followed by the roofing tiles.
Oh my God! Look at it.
Oh boy, it's coming apart. It's gonna make it a little bit easier to take it down.
Yes.
Now you see why we say, don't try this at home.
You heard it first, kids. You heard it first.
All right.
Make sure you leave a like on this video because, you know, likes are always a big help on the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel. But y'all, I think we're just gonna try some more stuff tomorrow. Think about it for a little bit. Of course, you guys comment below. Let us know what you think about, you know, what we could do for it. I think, yeah, add washers, I guess. Try that, or grind away at that little piece that's hitting, that little piece of the pump that's hitting the bracket. So just like that, y'all, I think this one's pretty much over, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you leave a like I said. I think that's all I got for y'all. I mean, yeah, we couldn't get it straight yet, but at least my motor sounds good. That's something to celebrate. But just like that, y'all, I think this one's pretty much over, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you always leave a like, because leaving a like is like the best thing ever for this channel. You just have no idea. The reason why I've been getting so many subscribers lately, because y'all been leaving likes. So keep doing what you do. I appreciate you. But I mean, I wouldn't call today a total fail, because we learned a lot. Definitely learned a lot today. Got a belt that should work. That's a success. You know, finding belts is a big pain in the butt. So found a belt, gained the knowledge. And I think what we're gonna have to do is file down on some things and or add some washers to the back of the adjustment screw area in order to gain some more space behind there so we can actually adjust it freely. But I think that'll just have to be in tomorrow's vlog because me and Kevin Dean are pooped. Yeah. And hungry. That's never a good mix. Oh, you're working on a car and you're hungry? Oh my God. Fists will just fly. Just like that, y'all. I think this one's pretty much over. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.